Welcome back. Welcome back.
Yo, basically. Oh no. It's just gonna echo forever. What is up? Good morning. Hydrate. Hydrate.
Hello? What's that?
Nice. Oh, I got a new mouse yesterday, and I can click stuff, and it's so great. I'm not having to, like, be extra careful about how I click something because I might double click. It's so wonderful. Nice, new toys are great. Dude, I got to show you guys. I picked up, and I was apprehensive about buying another Razer product, but the local game store, used game shop, had, a guy unloaded an Amazon pallet full of, like, mice, and so I picked up this Razer Basilisk V3. I really like it so far. It feels great in the hand. My only thing is it's a AA battery and not a rechargeable battery. But it was 20 bucks. So this mouse retails for like 80 on Amazon. And it was new in box, so like it's pretty fantastic. Dan, what is up? Good morning. Good to see you. We're going to do something a little different. I'm not playing games this morning. We're going to go over the game news from Wednesday and the last couple of days.
It's Pikachu!
Pallet full of mice starts new trace. New plague. I don't know what I said. New trades? Words? Am I having a stroke? No. Starts a new plague. Yeah, I know. Oh, man. And now I just need to replace my keyboard. I would like a wireless mechanical keyboard. And I'm more inclined to go the Razer route. So it's all unified and it's all the same. But I don't want to download more software to run on my PC. Mega Victreebel looks cool. Yeah, we're going to watch the reveal trailer this morning. Zeke. A lot of people like it. I've never liked Victreebel. I don't get it. Day off for me. It's been blasting Overwatch competitive. Dude. The trailer was really long, but I posted it in Discord. There's a Persona collab coming to Overwatch. I thought that was cool. All right, we can go ahead and move on into the stream. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the channel. How's everybody doing today? Happy Friday. Good to see you all. We were going to play some games this morning, but I did not stream Wednesday for a lot of reasons, but mostly because one of our dogs got out and I had to go chase him down. He went on a little neighborhood adventure, and that was not okay. What's up, Brent? And then I was supposed to stream last night, but I had a work meeting it's every like third Thursday. We have a 5 o'clock meeting for some production stuff that we have to do, and it's fine. Usually there's nothing involved, but it went longer because they started discussing things instead of just doing the tasks, and so things went on a little longer, and I was running late. Yo! Let's go. Gamer Harold coming in with a raid. Good morning, dude. What were you playing this morning? How is it going? Good to see you. Thanks for the raid. Well, that was super cool. Oh, you're playing Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Striker. The Naruto fighting games look fun. I'm just really bad at fighting games. But welcome in, Harold. Good to see you. Thanks for the raid, dude. Super thankful for that. So yeah, I was going to stream last night, but like I said, meeting ran long. I was like 30 minutes late. And right about the time I was starting to get stuff together, I'm the coolest. Sir, you're too kind. I appreciate the kind words. Don't lie to me. as I was getting things together, I got a phone call from our pastors, and they were trying to figure out something. They've been having some troubles with some of the tech up at the church on the stage. And so he was like, hey, can you help me figure this out? And I was like, not over the phone, no. And so I ran up there. You know, it was worthwhile. I really enjoyed getting some stuff done to help the worship flow smoothly on Sunday morning. I enjoyed fellowshipping with our pastors and their family, and it was just a good time all around. Like, it was... I don't feel bad. I kind of felt bad I didn't stream, but I didn't feel that bad that I didn't stream. I wasn't in a good headspace anyway. I was worn out from work, a little frustrated with work and some other things. And so it was just like, yeah, it's better if I just don't go live and get mad at the game and have that like just explode on stream, because I'm mad at other things, but Pokemon Unite particularly got on my nerves, you know? So it worked out. So apologies, but we're live this morning. We're going to do game news. We're going to hop over to that in just a moment. But yeah, good to see everybody. Y'all, let me know how you're doing. What are the weekend plans looking like? I see Dan's already started his weekend. Lucky guy there. But anyway, all right, yeah. We'll move into the game news while we get all that set up. Dude, Zeke, the console wars are over. PlayStation and Xbox are friendly now. The console wars are done. Sleeping? We'll be sleeping? Nice. Alright. We gotta drop our music. We're gonna turn it down too. It doesn't need to be super loud while we're talking. But anyway. It only took 30 years. Dude, it did take 30 years. But yeah, all right, let's jump into the game news. We had Gamescom this week, and there was a lot that came out of it. And then a lot of stuff that wasn't really talked about that I found articles on. So I would like to move into that. Let's talk about that. Let's kick things off with some PlayStation discussion. PlayStation will reportedly, not confirmed, hold its regular September State of Play this year. Sony has held a September live stream for the past 6 years. Has it been 6 years since we've been getting State of Plays in September? It's weird to think about. It's according to Giant Bomb journalist Jeff Grubb, who claimed during a live stream on Monday that a State of Play or PlayStation Showcase will take place during September. They're planning a State of Play, or maybe a Showcase, but probably a State of Play for the end of September, or before the end of September. So we're going to get updates from Sony pretty soon. Yeah, I'm not going to read on. I think that makes sense. I don't know what they would show, but I'm down for a State of Play. I enjoy that kind of stuff. Looking forward to whatever they might have in store for us. Maybe a marathon update, maybe a new Ratchet and Clank. I'd be fine with those. Maybe more games coming to Xbox. Maybe. But, yeah, sorry, I got distracted. No more console wars is amazing, but now the leftover console war lovers will start going after Nintendo harder. Nintendo's fine. They're going to do what they're doing. Yeah, so anyway, State of Play might be in November. I thought this was interesting. We talked about this guy just last week. Rod Fergusson, the closer who helped finish Infinite, is taking over BioShock 4. Dude was working at Blizzard. He left, and now he's taking over at 2K's BioShock studio, Cloud Chamber, who's been working on BioShock 4. Apparently, he's going to go in and help him get the game back on track because it's been delayed and not going well, apparently. I won't spend too much time on this article. I mean, the headline pretty much says it. Rod Fergusson he worked on Gears of War, helped take BioShock Infinite across the finish line, and then went to Blizzard, worked on Diablo, and now is taking over BioShock 4. I think it's cool. I like the BioShock series. Infinite, probably my least favorite one. It just felt like it kind of meandered in spots. But nothing, it's so hard to top the first BioShock because it was so good. You know, like it was the best one. So how do you top that? Maybe BioShock 4 could do it, but I don't know. Anyway, let's move on. All right, we played this game on stream this week, and it was one of the most fun streams I've had in a long time. One of the best collab streams I've ever done, but we played Peak. and it was a lot of fun. If you missed it, go watch the VOD. It's very funny. It's very chaotic. But Peak sold nearly 2 million copies last week during a Steam sale. Peak's popularity continues to rise with almost 2 million sales last week during a sale on Steam, according to new data. The title received a significant update recently, adding cannibalism to the game alongside a new biome, complete with new items and mysteries to solve. A 38% discount on Steam went live on August 11, which is still running, propelling Peak to staggering numbers of almost 2 million sales in the week alone, putting the game on the cusp of 10 million sales overall. So that's actually really impressive because this game came out of nowhere. It needs to come to console. It needs to launch on Switch. Needs to be on PlayStation and Xbox. Needs to have full crossplay. There's no reason for it not to. It's a co-op game. What would be really interesting is with crossplay, if like I'm hosting the modded version and a PlayStation player joins and we have like 8 people in the lobby, that would be super cool. So I think that's awesome. Yeah, I'm really excited. I love this game. I want to play it more. I want to get more collabs going and get more people playing. It's so fun. It is so funny. And there's so many moments that can come out of it. So, yeah, good job, team that made Peak. Who made this game? I really don't know. They didn't even talk about it. They don't even mention the developers here, but they're cool. I like their game. If this is their only game, I don't know what else they might have made. I could go look this up, but we're not doing that this morning. All right, let's move on. All right, this came out yesterday. Elden Ring struggles on Switch 2 handheld mode. Yikes, that's not good. Elden Ring is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, and it reportedly struggles to run on the latest Nintendo Switch console. According to Nintendo Life's Felix Sanchez, who spent time with the game while in Cologne for Gamescom, the game has serious performance issues on the Switch 2 when playing in handheld mode. Performance-wise, here at that big first fight, as soon as you step outside, the frame rate drops quite substantially. Sanchez said while mentioning that it's always locked at 30 frames per second. He then continued, you get to the outside world and the frame rate just tanks. It's really bad, and I understand why they don't want you to see this. It is terrible. Of course, you're never going to see the light of this because, well, maybe it'll release in that state, but I can't imagine it will. Sanchez said it felt like 20 frames per second and sometimes as low as 15 would happen. He said, doing the most simple stuff. As far as the positive, Sanchez did say that while it doesn't look as good as PC or PlayStation, as should be expected, it did look really good. He also said the tutorial area of the game performed properly. Elden Ring Tarnished Edition is scheduled to release on Switch 2 later this year, even though a firm release date has yet to be announced. That's when I plan on playing it, but if it doesn't run well, I don't think I'll pick it up. Or I won't pick it up on Switch 2. It really depends. I'm not going to play in handheld mode, so it doesn't really bother me. Another Crab's Treasure by Aggro Crab, and content warning is by the other devs. Oh, really? It's the same devs? That's cool. That's cool. But yeah, if this game doesn't run well on Switch 2, that's going to be an issue, especially in handheld mode. Like, I feel like they could get it to work. They need to get the team that got The Witcher running on the Switch 1. They get them involved. Anyway, yeah, I'm excited. I'm interested to see more in this this particular development here, because I don't want this game to come out and be trash on Switch 2 because it runs great on other hardware. So I want to be able to enjoy it on the Switch 2. I'm just curious if there's fixes or just major adjustments in like draw distance or something. Something's gonna give. I guess we'll see when there's a launch date announced. Why do third parties think Nintendo is a kids console? Just don't optimize their game correctly. It's hard to optimize games for like limited hardware. All right, we got a release date for the ROG Xbox Ally handhelds, October 16th. I'm very much looking forward to these things. Curious how they're going to sell. I think they're going to be a very niche device at first. I'm also very curious about the OS that's running, because it's like this pared back version of Windows that's supposed to be gaming optimized. So we've been calling it Xbox OS over at the Gaming Roundtable and in the Discord chat we have for that podcast. So yeah, we've been referring to it as Xbox OS pretty much regularly. It's Ginger's tagline for it. I'm very interested to see. We've seen some videos of people interacting with the things at Gamescom. It looks pretty sick. Not gonna lie, I kind of want to pick one up. If I can get a dock and it run at least Xbox Series S levels of performance, I will maybe sell my Series S and just pick this up instead. You know, I think it would be way better. The article here, I don't know. It's gonna meander through a bunch of details that we don't need. What do you need? Huh? I gave you all that stuff. We get it out of there. You know what it looks like. Okay. Just put that back. Let's see what details we got. Xbox full screen experience. It's Windows 11. The Xbox button and open enhanced game bar overlay. Aggregated gaming library. See, that's what I'm looking forward to. Hey, Will. People are upset about the specs of that console. Oh, this is gonna be nothing like the Kinect, dude. Handheld PCs are selling like crazy. They're getting in early on the early. They're showing up third to the market. I think third or fourth with a serious offering. I mean, Asus has already put out this handheld. It's just this is the version with Xbox branding. A lot of software here that we need to see perform though. This is what I'm very curious about. The Ryzen Zen 2 A processor. I don't think it has the specs broken down between the two versions, but like the Xbox ROG or the ROG Xbox Ally X is like the beefier version, and then the ROG Xbox Ally S, well, they're not really calling it the S, it's just the Ally. They should have called it the S. Made people mad. They should have called it the S, but the base version, a little pared back on specs, still runs games great. I was watching some videos of people playing like Forza on it. It looks great. I don't see the drawback. Nero, what's up? FNF, welcome in. But I don't think this is gonna flop like the Kinect. People actually want gaming handhelds that play PC games. People are mostly upset about the screen being 720. Hey, there's cost reductions everywhere with these things. I don't know. Is that the Ally running at 720? I don't know. I would like, maybe after the game news we can look up the specs. But they do outline a lot of the software features here. The aggregated gaming library is my biggest thing. Built-in cloud streaming, I mean, that's possible just because it's a Windows device and you could load up GeForce Now. So, you know, they want you to use Xbox Cloud Gaming, but that's got a long way to go. The processors, I'm very interested to see how they perform under load. Play anywhere. So if you buy a game on the Xbox, you can load it up on your Ally, and your save and stuff all carries over. And then the handheld compatibility program. This is a big deal. This is like Microsoft's attempt to make sure this is like Steam Deck verified, but for Xbox, right? This will make sure that those games that are released on the Microsoft Store will run on your handheld. You know, again, it's basically Steam's Deck verified program that is like, hey, that runs well on the Steam Deck, and then they have two tiers: handheld optimized and mostly compatible. So I think it's going to be great. I'm very excited to see it launch. I would like to get my hands on one, but I don't know. It's going to be really expensive. The price hasn't been announced, but we can look at the existing ROG Ally. It's two tiers and kind of see the price difference, and then with the Xbox stuff on top of it and new hardware, I think the X is going to be $1,000. The Ally looks to be like $700, maybe $600. I mean, it's a full handheld gaming PC. If you can dock it and play it remotely, like with it, well, not even remotely, just play it with like a wireless controller, which there's no reason you shouldn't be able to. It might be worth it for some people. I think if it runs games at least as good as my Series S, it's a strong contender to replace that here in my office, and then I can play PC games on stream all of a sudden. It is rumored to. I think the Ally, the base version, is going to be about $600 or $700. And then the X, I think, is going to go 900 or 1,000. And I think that's going to be the biggest sticking point for people. Like the rumors are, but we can also look at existing pricing for the ROG Ally, and then not to mention like tariffs and stuff. That's one thing we didn't cover. The PlayStation price increase. I forgot to pull that in. That was a big deal I saw yesterday or day before. Anyway, all right. Xbox hints that cloud gaming will become more affordable soon across more regions, with comments on Xbox Next Gen in tow. So the Xbox podcast, like pre-Gamescom show, dropped on Monday. I think this was a Monday or Tuesday story that I was going to cover on Wednesday. But the biggest takeaway is Xbox Cloud Gaming, more regions, and maybe a cloud-only subscription. Throughout the podcast, the team at Microsoft discussed a variety of topics, from Xbox Cloud Gaming to Next Gen and beyond. Jason Beaumont hinted that Microsoft is working to expand the availability of cloud gaming to new countries, while spinning up even more servers to meet demand. You're going to see us continue to invest in this area. This includes adding new cloud servers to meet the growing demand. We're also exploring innovative ways to reach more players wherever they are. Our goal is really simple. We want to bring more games to more people. Cloud is great at that. We want to expand Xbox Cloud Gaming to more countries around the world so people can play games they love no matter where they are. That would require Microsoft to do a cloud-only subscription, which I just don't know how they haven't done this for Game Pass yet. Xbox the new Sega. It's kind of felt like that for a long time. But they need to drop this Xbox cloud-only Game Pass tier and really just push that. And if you have that, you can get unlimited cloud gaming with Game Pass, and then if you have games in your Xbox library that you own, now you can stream those too. And just make it part of the subscription. I think that has a lot of value, so long as they can get the streaming tech up to par. Because right now, if you could do the same thing through GeForce Now, just pay for GeForce Now. I think that's going to be the differentiator there. The Xbox Cloud streaming service is fine. It works very well. I have certain complaints about quality and buffering, but GeForce Now does it so much better, and it's noticeably better, and that's an area that Microsoft really needs to step up in if they're serious about cloud gaming. But yeah, I'm not going to spend too much more time on this article, because that's just what I want to focus on. Where's the cloud-only tier? I've been asking for almost a year now. Why haven't they put a cloud-only tier on Game Pass out? And I don't understand. It doesn't make sense that you have this massive library through Game Pass and your own game library now coming down the pipe, and it's just crazy to me that they still haven't put this out. That should have been a Game Pass change when they added the Game Pass Core or whatever it is, standard. I forgot what they changed it to, but where it's a limited selection. Add that fourth tier, cloud only, and it costs as much as a Game Pass Core. There you go. You're gonna dominate the cloud streaming platform. The market. That's what I was looking for. You dominate the cloud streaming market just by being cheaper than GeForce Now and offering a crap ton of games. That's all people are gonna want. They're not gonna know the quality is bad because you're only paying for one cloud gaming subscription anyway. That doesn't mean they shouldn't improve. That just means they could easily attract a bunch of customers this way. Anywho, all right, let's move on. All right, this came out a little while ago. Bungie CEO is in the rear view, passing the torch to the next studio head, but the road ahead is foggy. So Bungie CEO Pete Parsons is stepping down from the company, with developer Justin Truman taking the reins. Big shakeup coming in the gaming industry. Longtime Bungie CEO Pete Parsons is stepping down. Parsons announced the news in a blog post on Thursday, confirming that after 23 years and serving as CEO since 2015, he's departing the company, which has developed some of the most iconic games in the history of first-person shooters, including the original Halo titles and Destiny. After more than 2 decades of helping build this incredible studio, establishing the Bungie Foundation, and growing, inspiring communities around our work, I have decided to pass the torch, Parsons says. The journey has been the honor of a lifetime, and I am deeply proud of the worlds we built together and the millions of players who call them home. And most of all, I am privileged by the opportunity to work alongside the incredible minds at Bungie. Stepping into the role of studio head is Justin Truman, another longtime veteran at Bungie who has worked as a designer, engineer, and most recently as general manager of Destiny 2. I'm committed to supporting and working alongside every member of the team here as we continue pouring our hearts and souls into these worlds that we love and that we hope have been worth your time and your passion, because ultimately those worlds only exist and thrive with you in them, says Truman. Hard at work right now doing that, but with Marathon and Destiny. Both with Marathon and Destiny. We're currently heads down, but we'll have more to show you in both of these worlds later this year. Yeah, Bungie still has a long, long road ahead. Yeah, this is kind of talking about Marathon being delayed and Destiny 2 having issues, and then all of the art controversy and all the other things with Bungie, and Sony tightening the reins up on Bungie. So, yeah. Not surprising to see the guy step down this year. I'm surprised it didn't happen sooner, to be honest. But maybe it'll be good. I think Sony's clamping down on Bungie's free reign that they've had to just pursue projects and develop things. Because Sony needs to be making money back on their investment when they bought Bungie. So now's the time to pay up, as it were. I don't know. It's interesting. Maybe the guy was just done. Hey, I've had a good time. I'm out. It could be anything. Anyway, let's move on. All right, here it's happening. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond receives ESRB rating ahead of launch. We still don't know when, but an ESRB rating could mean a trailer, a Nintendo Direct, a Metroid Prime 4 Nintendo Direct, like something. But it's been rated T for teen. And that doesn't surprise me at all. At least they realized all the mistakes he made. Now he's gone. Yes, I agree. But, yeah. Metroid Prime 4 has been rated. This can only mean the game is closer than ever. Or something else is going on. I don't know. Hopefully we get a full-on Direct at some point. Do we think they'll do a deep dive like they did Kirby Air Riders? I don't know. I would hope so. But who knows, honestly. At least we have Kirby Air Riders on the way. Dude, that's how I feel. I'm so pumped for Kirby. It's so good. I'm so excited for it. I'm tempted to break out the GameCube and play the original Kirby Air Rider. And kind of show my kid how to play. I think she would love it. But anyway. Yeah, I'm excited for Metroid Prime 4. I have been since it was first teased when the Switch came out. When the Switch was announced. I would like a release date for this game now, please. I'd really like Metroid Prime 2 and 3 to also be on the Switch, so you could play through the whole game, the whole trilogy, the whole story. But I don't think that's happening anytime soon. It'll probably happen after Metroid Prime 4 launches, and they'll be, play the whole story, Ain't no way they pass on giving it a full direct of it on its own. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I'm with you. It makes sense. But this is Nintendo we're talking about. Dude, you weren't even alive when Air Ride was released as your first Kirby Air Ride game. Well, there's only 2, so you're not going to miss much. I love the original. It's so cool. I wish they would have put it on the NSO service after they did the Direct. Like, get hyped. Play this on NSO. But anyway, yeah, there's not much else to know here. The game's been rated. It's got to be close to release. I don't know when that is, but I hope it's soon. All right, let's move on. Nintendo knows how to hype up their games with directs and stuff. They really do. It's very true. Very, very true. All right. Oh, it's time to watch some trailers. There's a lot to watch. So let's just watch this one. It's so weird. It looks like Victreebel ate something. I'm so excited for this game. I don't care what anybody says about how it looks. It looks like it plays really well. Look at this big thing. Look at that. Good lord. Big boy. Watching them out of order? Oh, it's fine. Okay, early purchase bonus. Get a Ralts holding a Gardevorite stone as a gift. Okay. Cool. Digital version early purchase bonus. 100 Pokeballs. That's fine. I'm getting it physical. Oh, I didn't watch that other one. No, we're not watching another trailer. I didn't watch the other one. What was that one? Let's go to the Pokemon YouTube channel. Videos. Oh, I didn't watch this. The Case of the Sweet Scent incident. Apparently it started playing at some point. Alright, we'll watch it.
We heard this building gives off a strange scent at night, so we're checking it out. You got permission, right?
Yeah. Let's head in. Huh? It's all melted.
Something smells sweet.
Uh-oh. Don't do
I'll
it.
get the door.
Feels like Resident Evil.
Anyone home?
Sure is dark in here.
Can we get Silent
It's
Hill
locked.
but Pokemon? Because that's what this feels like. The Poké Doll there was kind of creepy, that's for sure.
Oh, it's just mirrors.
I wish they would dive more into stuff like this for storytelling. There's a Sableye up there.
Looks like a dead end.
Yeah, if you see an umbrella, run for it.
Wanna head upstairs? Huh? Hold on.
Yeah, it's an Esper.
What in the...
Why go up the stairs? Leave the building.
You all right?
That was scary. And the smell keeps getting stronger.
I'm starting to feel dizzy.
Ugh.
The lights are on in that room.
Whoa!
The Ultra Beast? I did nothing with Sun and Moon. Oh gosh. Oh dear.
Wait for me!
They got 8. The comedic music's a bit much.
You really made a mess of things.
It looks so happy. He was so happy. This is what a Mega should look like. Looks like forced evolution was the point of Mega evolution. It looks like if a pitcher plant was overloaded with poison, it had to use its own vine to shut its mouth. That's fair. But watch, like, look how happy he was.
You really made a mess of
He's like, I'm good. I'm so okay. I'm not angry anymore.
things.
They're scary to the end of the goofy music. I was just training my Victreebel, but people got upset. So I wonder if investigating the incidents would be a part of like a Pokedex for this particular game, if that makes any sense. You know, and you'll be able to. That's just gonna be part of it, like getting the megas or whatever. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I just know with like Legends Arceus, you had to go and like get to fully complete the Pokedex. You had to get like observe this Pokemon doing this move 3 times or whatever, and then catch however many of them and all of that. So I wonder if this will be a different approach to like missions and Pokedex entries if you'll be doing like investigative stuff around Lumio City. I don't know, it'd be kind of cool. Anyway, all right, we got more trailers to watch. This one got me pumped. The official reveal trailer. Oh, I'm so pumped for this. They're the best of the best of the best. Is that a Men in Black reference? It looks so cool. The fact that they've added weapons is so awesome. Look at that, the MA5C assault rifle, the Halo gun. And then the M90, the Halo shotgun. I'm so pumped. Oh my gosh, this looks so fun. I like that it's two armors as well. It's not just the ODST, it's the recon armor too. I think it's so awesome. But August 26th, we get Helldivers 2 on Xbox. I'm so pumped. It's gonna be so good. This is why the console wars are over, ladies and gentlemen. This is the end of the console wars right here. PlayStation makes better Halo games than Halo does. Currently, yes. Back then, no. But currently, yes. I would agree with that statement. The Arceus Pokedex is probably my favorite because you're literally making the first Pokedex, so lore-wise, it's amazing. I agree, dude. I loved everything Arceus did. I thought it was a great game. It's easily in my top 5 favorite Pokemon games of all time. All right. Let's move on. We have more trailers to watch. I thought this was awesome. I'm excited for this game. Sonic Racing CrossWorlds looks super fun. They're doing the Fortnite thing. So not only is Pac-Man showing up in Sonic Racing CrossWorlds, Sonic's getting DLC in the Pac-Man World 2 repack game. This looks so cool. But I like good kart racers, and the Sonic racing games are always good. So that's cool. It's all stuff shown at Gamescom or earlier this week, and so that's why I'm going over it here. It's worth watching. All right, this one's big. The internet exploded yesterday. I'm so pumped for this game. Honestly, this is one of like my biggest hyped releases, and I've only played the original this year. But I get it. I get all the hype. I get the desire for the sequel. I get it. It's gonna be so good. It's just so... I love the art. I love the way the game plays. I'm hoping this one is just everything but better. Everything familiar, but better. September 4. Literally 2 days after my birthday, y'all. So if you're looking to get me a gift, there's Silk Song is the gift. I'm so pumped though, y'all. The gameplay looks so good. You've never played Hollow Knight. I absolutely think you are doing yourself a disservice. If you like Metroidvanias, Hollow Knight is really good. It's so fun. And it's just, I don't know, man. It just hits like the right notes for me for what I like in a game. You know, it's the story is interesting. Everything's kind of weird but mysterious. You know, the internet stood still, dude. It's like everybody was like, oh. So, will it be the new meme game? I don't know. Also, Zeke, you said the fact they already have DLC worries me they did not have faith the base game would sell well. I think they wanted to do a bunch of collab stuff, and making the DLC was just a natural extension of them adding more stuff over time for Sonic Racing. But Hollow Knight, guys, we finally got a release date. I don't know what the new meme game could be. I guess it just depends on a sequel we've been wanting. Because, like, we got... I think Deltarune is finished. I think Toby Fox finished that, so that's not a meme game. Maybe Kingdom Hearts 4 on the final boss of Cage 3, and the game is amazing so far. I don't want to finish Cage 3 yet. I don't want to fight Xehanort. Dude, the end of that game is actually really fun. Do the Remind DLC as well. It's good. Okay, what's our next trailer? Oh, I thought this looked good. I'm probably going to have so many copyright notices on this stream, just from me watching trailers and reacting to them.
I need to become more than a man. I need to become
God, this just looks so
a
good.
symbol.
What did you have in mind?
I'm really pumped for this.
Who are you? I'm Batman. Why so serious? You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. I'm allergic to nuts.
I like how they're going the
Who's the man
going the full
behind the
run of
mask?
Batman's history. It's looking like this is a fun time.
I got you!
All the rubber duckies.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally. You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by... Ah! Who put that there? I could have really hurt myself.
The Golden Age Batsuit. I don't know. It looks good. I'm excited for it. All right, let's move on. No, don't play the next one. Just... This is a Gamescom reveal. We already knew DLC was coming, but there's like a trailer for it. I still need to play the base game, honestly.
What do you know about the legend of the Nameless Crusader?
Fierce warrior. Fought in the siege of Antioch, 1097 AD. Very tall, like a giant.
Pope Paul IV had an item of this crusader in his possession, his helmet.
Well, I'll tell you what. If I see the helmet, I'll leave it exactly as I found it. Sound good? Oops. Giant guardians. Their roots go way, way back. Worshipped by the Mithras cult.
I can't believe you dare to investigate this.
Impressive for a snake.
This looks good.
It says Semper Vivus. Always living. Not dead. He's not in a tomb.
I just whipped that guy in the face. Like, back up. So I thought that was awesome. The game's coming to Switch too, which is great. That's going to be really good for Microsoft to sell that game on Switch too. Hopefully it runs well. But yeah, the DLC looks good. I haven't even played the base game, but I need to. I definitely need to. All right. This is rated M, but Ghost of Yotei got a new trailer. It's like 2 minutes. A lot of words in the M rating, but that doesn't mean it's in the trailer. Hopefully it's not. But there could be some language, so if that hurts your ears, I'm sorry. The fact that Harrison Ford hates his old movie is so funny. Yeah, it's hilarious. I think it's a put on.
Are you going to give me a line?
I need to play Ghost of Tsushima. I'm probably not going to pick this up at launch. But I haven't played the first one, and I would like to play them all. I had too many games I need to play, you know.
Swordsmith's daughter. I watched that tree burn. How did you escape?
Same way. I survived every battle. The thought of killing you.
Homeschoolers, cover your ears.
Ruthless spirits, wandering the land, driven by vengeance.
I don't know. I just like how these games look.
Sometimes I feel like that is what I am.
Interesting. I don't like the trend of showing me DLC before the base game launches. Don't do that. Stop that. That's just bad. Still finish Xenoblade Chronicles or Persona 5 Royal. Need to finish after finish Cage 3. If I still have my PS5 that comes out, I may pick it up. Yeah, I think it'd be worth it. All right, this may be the last trailer. Hold on. Yeah, it's our last trailer. Game science. This one might be a little more brutal than the Ghost of Yotun. That's all I'm gonna say.
Brother, help me here.
You ain't even trying. It's all me. Look at that belly of yours. Where's the mountain? Hey, you're falling flat, losing again.
Drop that coswallop. Mast will take us back. As long as we keep that mountain in our heart.
Why do they have British accents?
Scolding, you're not flogging, life spared. Why risk going back? This place, we've got food on our table and...
That's a big tiger. Man, look at the detail on that thing, too. Good lord. Ganondorf. Oh, wait, sorry, wrong franchise. Black Myth, Zhong Kui. The sequel to Black Myth Wukong. Yeah, I'm so excited for that. I need to play Wukong. It looked so fun. It looked like a Souls game that I might actually enjoy. You know? Alright, guys. Well, that's what I have for you. I don't know if there's something else you guys saw announced that I missed, but that's it for today's news. I appreciate you being here. I'm gonna go ahead and close some stuff out. I need to finish Wukong, and when the DLC comes out for Wukong, you play them. They all look really good. A lot of new games shown at Gamescom. Some good stuff. Not like anything. The best thing was Silksong. I think, you know, if anybody disagrees, they're just brain dead. But today should be, if things go well, I should be back on the Gaming Roundtable podcast at noon Central Time with Brian and the other folks. And it'll be a good time. We got a lot to talk about. We'll probably be covering some of these topics again today. But I wanted to do another game news this week because I didn't do one Wednesday, and I just felt like it was going to be more fun to sit and chat than just talk about, or just me play a game for an hour. Honestly, that's where we are. I'm getting old. Did you know the guy who plays in this game is a demon killer? He's so ugly, he scares the demons. It's really cool. That's awesome. That's really cool. All right, guys. Well, that's where I'll leave it. Let's find somebody to raid. Who is live that we can raid? Slim pickings this morning, y'all. Yep, I'm not going to worry about it. I don't know the people. Thanks for the stream. You're welcome for the stream, Will. All right, guys. I'll see you later. I hope to see you at the Gaming Roundtable in chat. Let me know. Say hi. Tell them I sent you, because I'll be there in the panel. Anyway, if you want to know more about the Gaming Roundtable podcast, check out the Discord. I usually post the links there. Less than 2 months for Pokemon. Yes, dude. It's going to be so good. All right. And with that, I'm out. Love you guys. Y'all have a great day. And see you soon. Bye.